Hey, this is Paul. This is like week 4 since my surgery. Um, I was the last time I did. I think I did it right after I had the surgery. And I know a lot of people do a lot of 2-week videos. Um, but this is I had the gastric sleeve, which is where they go in there and they make my stomach kind of like the size of the egg. They take out your hunger gland, and it actually wasn't bad. It was the pain was really low. Um, I had it on a Thursday, and then I was back to work on a Monday after. And so I was kind of like I stayed there overnight one day because they got to monitor you, and then Saturday, Sunday I was on painkillers those days, so I really didn't feel too much. And then Monday I had stopped. By Monday I was stopped. I'd come home and have a painkiller maybe for the first couple days, but then after that it was just it was totally manageable. It was not what I thought it was going to be. I thought more pain, um, more hurt, more soreness, and really it wasn't. I mean, I had to sleep on my back for the first probably 2 weeks, but uh, that wasn't that was definitely doable, because every time I laid on my side, it hurt. But I mean, there was really nothing. Now the biggest battle that I've been having is like the mental part. I see pizza and I go, oh my gosh, I want pizza. But here I want it here, but I don't. My body is full. It doesn't need it. Like there's no bodily reaction, which helps curb that kind of mentality that when I want to eat. Um, so I'm actually pretty excited right now. Right now I'm down about 40 pounds. So 40 pounds since I started the diet. So remember, I was on a diet which was all liquids, morning, midday, and then at nighttime I would have a healthy meal, for 2 weeks before my surgery. So since then, and I count that because that's technically when I kind of started this whole process. I've been down 40 pounds. So since then we've had October, which would be kids getting candy. I have kids, and they got a bunch of candy, like tons of candy, and so you feel like you could still chew on something. Even if you suck out whatever it is in the beginning, you're like, oh, I could probably chew it. It's soft, and so what I had up doing was I had to get all my candy, all the kids' candy. Excuse me, see, I'm already calling it mine. We get all the kids' candy. I put it in a huge bag. I let them keep 10 pieces each, and I gave it away to my work, um, which helps me because I needed to kind of get it out of the house. And in fact, we changed a lot of the stuff in our house to non-sugary stuff because our kids probably shouldn't be eating that kind of stuff. And I was just never the one to brave it. And it's kind of like, oh, now dad's on a diet, everybody's gonna be in a diet, and it's not like that. I mean, we still get a lot of stuff that I don't eat around the house, but it's been well. The first 2 weeks, I ate a lot of soups. I made this. I was making this shake for a while for the first 2 weeks. It was kind of funny. It was called. I found it on a YouTube video. It's a doctor, and he made a bunch of videos for people who had the sleeve surgery, and it was called. It was Doctor Wiener's like protein shake, and I think it's funny because you say the word wiener, um, but that's his name, and his shake is protein powder, a handful of spinach, a handful, like 4 or 5 strawberries, a handful of blueberries, and I put my vitamins in there, and then non-fat. I use non-fat milk. He said you can use water, but I use non-fat milk because I wanted the calcium, and then I mix it all up. And if it was too heavy, I would put a little bit more milk in there, and it would last me probably to like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. And I bought this cup, and it's called a Yeti. I don't know if anybody ever knows what Yetis are, but the Yeti is like a cooler, like a ice chest, and but they also make these cups, and now these cups will stay cold literally for like days. So I could put ice in it, and my ice will stay there for like 2 days, um, which is perfect because it takes me that long to drink because I gotta constantly drink water, and I always like cold water, and so it makes sure it keeps it cold. Um, So like I said, the biggest part in the beginning was the mental battle, but I eliminated everything that I think would give me um, where I would probably fail at, which would mean the food, because mentally I still wanted to eat it. Um, Other than that, like I said, it was a lot of soups. Right now, I'm eating like those rice cakes, the low fat, no gluten. They're easy to swallow, and I always follow the servings that are on the back. So I don't eat more than that. If it says 16 or 13, that's all I eat. I have a tracker, like a daily tracker, because I'm trying to hit 1,000 calories. Um, but on top of that, I'm also eating protein, lots of protein. Um, Atkins bars. I'm starting to go to Atkins. Like if you go to the store, they have like Atkins stuff. They're always low sugar, low carb, high protein stuff because that's kind of like the Atkins diet is. So they have a lot of stuff that we can eat. Um, because I'm not really concerned. Obviously, I don't want to eat sugar or very teeny amounts of sugar, but I still want to eat low carbs. So my idea is if I have a plate, it's going to be protein first, then vegetables, and then it's going to be carbs if I could even fit that far, but I've never got that far. I chew on like chicken. Um, there's just like I've been starting now going into, I kind of went through the phase pretty fast, through the like I think I started chewing on stuff that maybe I shouldn't have been early, probably by the end of week 2 where you're supposed to get into mush. I was like, well, I'll try a little teeny piece of chicken, and it wasn't bad at all. And but I haven't been anything that my regular food. I haven't gone out to eat. I haven't. I just don't eat anything that's I shouldn't eat, and it's nicer because you get full faster, so you don't need to eat it. Um, we went to I went to a restaurant with my buddy, Buffalo Wild Wings, with my wife and his girlfriend, and I ate like 2 wings, and I was like, boom, done. And I was like, that's amazing because before I'd eat 10 wings plus a dinner, and so money wise it does help you. But anyways, I just wanted to give you an update, let you know how it's going. I mean, like I said, the biggest battle at this point is just it's mental. It is different with the way you eat. It really changes because you do get full, and you can overeat. Where the fact I've never thrown up, but I've felt it come up through my like right here. Like I feel sometimes it gets stuck right there, and so you just want to make sure that first of all you're chewing everything really well, but that you stop when you're full. And because I have overeaten to the point where I felt like it was like here, and it just got I can't, because you can't drink it down because your stomach's already full, so there's nothing else you can fit in there. And so because that was probably in the beginning, the hardest thing was that I would drink trying to wash something down, but then the drink would stay even a little bit higher, and I would just have to sit there, give it like a half an hour, 45 minutes, and then do it again. So when you're eating, that's all you're doing is eating. You're not really drinking. Um, and so just kind of like tips. But like if there's any questions or if there's anything I can help you with, feel free to leave a message or to like I don't know, post a comment. Like I said, this is my first time ever YouTubing. This is my third video, but my first time ever actually posting YouTube videos. Um, Oh, last thing is vitamins. I got to make sure to take some vitamins. There's actually they sell like biometric bio advantage vitamins for people who've gone this with just like double the the potency of vitamins. I took some that I hear you lose calcium in your teeth and you can lose your hair. So I took some vitamins. It's like a B something for hair, and then I take extra calcium. I take about what is it like 1,500 a day of calcium, and they have chewables. I take extra iron because I heard iron is what you needed to take. Um, so make sure you continue taking those vitamins because I hear they're very essential, and you don't want to you don't want things to fall off that shouldn't fall off. So, anyways, thanks for your time. I'll talk to you later. Bye.